It's just me, ObamasWeapon.com guy. I feel like my whole body's swollen. I feel like I'm tired of dealing with other people's shit. And it's like everything they're doing, they just want everyone to focus attention on their shit. You know? Everything. It's always me, us, our crap, bull crap. Why don't they just go and shoot themselves? Because I don't think they realize that no one else wants to focus on their shit. You know, when you have the government that runs amok for 70 years and they're still doing the same old shit and they're not changing, they're not doing nothing for different results. They're arming terrorists, they're fucking up other countries, they're going out, they're eliminating their competitors, they're slaughtering their own citizens, and they build up this huge weapon to defend themselves so they can't be removed from power and all that, even from their own people. When they catch, we cut them doing crimes, right? We're tired of their shit. We're always out there complaining. We only have these complaints because our government is garbage. They make no strides to do nothing right. And when they take this technology and torture me, they're just fucking up my brain, leading me down this fruitless, constricted path. The machine controls everything that's in my brain. Every memory is activated. Every little state of agitation and seeing people and hearing crap that's not even part of my daily life and shouldn't be is all constructed by them. Engineered by their shit. They are pussy fucktard shit. They want me to focus on their crap, paying special attention. They want everyone in the world focusing on their crap. They think everyone's got unlimited resources to focus on their crap. Oh, they're going out and torturing people. Oh, they're going out and running mind control programs and creating thousands and hundreds of thousands of victims and spying on everyone, millions and upon millions. All these people feel angry and violated that they're under a microscope by the government every second of the day. You're all under microscopes. You should feel like your privacy is being invaded, as if someone hacked and saw you on your webcam secretly masturbating with your lover on the other end or something. That's the way it is. And they're watching you from space. They're tapping your phone calls. They listen to your children on the telephone making prank calls. They listen to your children ordering pizzas. They listen to your sisters, your brothers, your mom and your dad. You. Oh, do you have a special need? Oh, they're listening to your fucking call, violating your privacy. Okay? Right? Oh, did you just get a call about how you're fucking got warts? You're a fucking little kid, right? Just getting warts for the first time. Your doctor got to tell you that or something. Or you're in the office and you learn it right then and there. They're spying on you with this satellite listening to their fucking call. Isn't that fucking cool? Or listening to the conversation there in the office. That's violating and retarded shit. Who thinks the government should have the ability to listen to everything all over the fucking country? Whether there's technology or telephones involved or just satellites up in space. And they're analyzing your brainwaves and shit and getting into whoever they want. Not checking with the public if that's what they fucking want. You know, they'll go into your house. They'll go into your doctor's office. They'll go into your attorney's office. They'll go into your school. They're watching everything. Whenever they fucking want, they just go and peer in. Point their fucking technology at a site that they want to spy on. Or it's also working all over the country. They've got the ability to watch the whole fucking country at once. That's just using satellites, right? And then, of course, there's the dragnet telephone and fiber optic backbone. That's all doing, just dumping the data over to the NSA. Plus access to all the companies' databases and whatever. It's all there. Boom. You pick up a phone, they're listening. It doesn't take nothing for them to do that. Automatic filtering of conversations, analyzing intent, using lie detector software to find out exactly detecting the emotions of the conversation. That's the type of software analyzing every fucking call and every audio clip on the internet. Every video clip is having patterns recognized and cataloged and associated with who it came from, not just by their user account, but based on where it came from on the IP address in the first place. I mean, it's crazy. It's all insane. There's no anonymous stuff anywhere. There's no anonymous accounts. There's no And this allows them to do things when they want to go into it all at a classified level and fuck people up covertly. Kill them, torture them, get away with isolating them. Only the military technology can detect any of this crap going on. Where's the safety if this fucking system ain't protecting us from our own government, right? Our government's the most powerful enemy. More powerful than gangs, more powerful than any criminal organization, more powerful than any other country. Our country is fucking murderous and dangerous. I'm being tortured by them right now. There's not a good cop in this country because they all know about this stuff. They're all using it every day. They're benefiting from it. Okay? This whole country is crap. People talk about this as a police state. Russell Tice says they're hiding the fact it's a police state. See, you can't even realize they have a whole military system arming every fucking cop in the country right now. But they got it. And we've barely been able to scratch the surface. Oh, when we see them with a tank, we kind of start to pick it up. They got a tank and a grenade launcher and a fucking LRAD sound wave weapon. Well, guess what? They all got access to full NSA databases and FBI databases, CIA databases, and satellites up in space. They want to see inside your house with a satellite? They got it. Boom. They want some signal, like some secret covert information beamed in their head? Boom. They've got it. I call that God's earpiece. It's just like the agents of the Matrix. The movie The Matrix, you know, they wear the earpiece, they're all linked up, communication going back and forth. Well, they have a secret brain link technology that does the same shit. And they're using it on all of us. It's on that level. And it coordinates things amongst hundreds of officers and hundreds of people in an area. And they want to get a person. Oh, yeah, they get them. I don't know if it's used all the time, but they have the capability. And they're being trained to use it. If they're not using it everywhere. All the time. It could be for special occasions, you know. It would take a really huge scandal for it to come and to be used, I think. But I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. But wherever I go, I know it's being used because I'm the big operation. I'm the one being controlled. I'm the one being abused. And I'm not lying about that. Because they want me dead. They want me controlled. And they know that there's a stupid sheriff's union, association, a police union shit. And the military just goes in wherever. Oh, guess what? It's Todd Gifford. He's going down to this area. Oh, God. And they go down to Los Angeles and they tell everyone. Everyone's knowing that I'm going to be in the area. They're all like, oh, Todd's going to be there. There are certain people that's going on with. Right? Oh, so they're prepared when I show up at one of their military hospitals. You know, it's called the Military Industrial Complex. They're fucking little faggot universities and hospitals all over the country. They've been funded by DARPA and CIA money for decades and decades. And you got UCLA, you got UCSF, you got fucking Stanford, all the big universities. Harvard, Tulane, fucking, God, I'm so pissed off at this shit. You know, all the top hospitals in the country that are military hospitals. Experimenting on the public, filling their beds up to do experiments, routine shit, developing technologies, most expensive fucking labs, the cyclotronic fucking shit labs and nuclear labs and fucking radiation shit and brain chips and fucking bullshit, right? It's not to help anybody. It's to fuck us up and use us. And it's all... Well, if you go into one of these places, you're fucked. You're not actually getting help with the problem, especially if it's the government that caused it. They're very keen on that type of problem. They know, because they've hurt people. Hundreds of thousands of people have been used and abused in these places. Citizens and the public, the general population. I mean, I was giving an example of my psychologist. Go to a motherfucking bar, you have no idea if there's a bunch of CIA hanging out there. Punk fuckers. And that girl comes up being nice to you one day. It's a fucking spy prostitute that wants to slip some LSD in your drink like they used to do that, right? Or you don't know what else she's got, what she's doing or what she could do to hurt you and kill you if she wants. And they frame murders sometimes. Well, they're able to kill people, and usually using direct energy these days, but a long time ago it was done a lot of different ways. And mysteriously, it looked like a suicide or something. You have 2 bullet holes in your head. It was actually someone who put the 2 bullet holes there. They claim that's a suicide. The person was able to shoot themselves twice in the head. Yeah, that's happened before. FBI comes in, cleans it all up. That's what they're specialists at, cleaning this up so no government crime gets exposed. And then you got the police doing that same shit. Here I am getting tortured because of that shit. The FBI is cleaning it up everywhere. They're in control of this shit. They're also the supreme law enforcement in this country. It was their duty to fight the government if it was doing wrong, but they won't because they're corrupt. And if we kill them all, it would be okay, because if we kill them, there's plenty of people to replace them with people that aren't shit. And then all that military-industrial complex, all the fighting we do would be gone, because we'd all be interested in helping one another in society. We remove them from power, that's what we get. We could do what we want in society, and we have a good society again. We've got to remove all the officials, all the FBI, all the punks, all the police that are currently in power now, who are benefiting from this ability to abuse us all. Nothing we do can stop them. And it's set up like this everywhere. They just keep fucking with me, controlling my brain, keeping it on train tracks, down to whatever path of shit that they, because it's, 6 years of tracks being generated by a machine, fucking up your brain, doing shit everywhere, beating you, raping you, doing all that. Well, they basically have full control over everything that you're doing, how you're feeling, what you're thinking about, how you think about things. They've removed all your old patterns of thinking and replaced it with something that they put there. And you're feeling whatever they put there. The pain, the damage to your brain, the memory's gone. You only feel what they put there. And they're doing this to whoever they want. And going back to the Oregon State Hospitals, that's where I became a fucking victim at that place. And they've been doing this to others there for years. I don't know who else they targeted. No one, you can't tell, because they're going to frame each person to look like a schizophrenic. They get away with it. They kill them in their sleep. They'll have a heart attack at the state hospital. And it's all around the country, man. Heart attacks, cancer, sudden injuries, things that look mysterious, and voices that they're talking about, experiences they won't even always know is being remotely generated. So the person might actually over time, think they have schizophrenia or bipolar or whatever, but it's all a machine generating it. They're doing this in certain parts of the country. There are people having that done. Then there are the people that know their targets, and it's done for retaliation. It's done for whistleblowing. It's done to get a person under the table or to punish them, so get revenge. But there are people out there who don't even know it's all being generated with a machine right now. Just think about it. Government's putting this inside of them. The government's doing that. And they could do things to my brain. Put it in states it's not supposed to be in. I'm talking about fucking shutting things down, making the world just all go away. So it's just like this fucked up piece of shit. All the feelings are gone. All the you're not really, it hurts to even see. You're not even fully telling what you're looking at on TV. It doesn't have the same emotion, feelings anymore. Okay, and the sound doesn't sound right. I'm talking about, and they can cut out vision. Part of your vision is your brain interpreting all this and pulling out associations and memories of how to see the world, okay? So they fuck with all that, and they're actually doing a lot to damage it over time. They're beating it until it doesn't work anymore. That's what they do. And then they spend so much time doing something, you don't even know that they did it. You're just stuck in this hazy, fucked up state. And then they're doing shit to fuck with it. They actually do it. They can operate on your brain at that level. They have that level of control now. And they're out there just fucking doing shit to you that never been possible before, because this technology did not exist until we invented it in like the 40s and the 50s and 60s. All of it came around that time. We started to learn how to manipulate the brain. Computers were developed. And then computers could control the brain. Radar systems and satellites could control the brain from afar. And when they're writing to your brain, it's like overriding neurons in certain positions it's like popping in an image and making you see shit and fucking with the sound of whatever. Your brain's getting fucking stuck. They're trying to remove all the dynamic interpretation of the world and focus on just the crap that they put there and slow it all down so that's all you feel and see. That's what they over time break your brain so it doesn't fucking work anymore. I want them dead. There's no reason they shouldn't be hung en masse. All of them. Every official. Doesn't matter if it was negligence or they did it on purpose. We shouldn't care. You kill them, we replace them, we make new babies. The world's safer. We don't have to give a fuck about them at all. That's what people need to realize. Rise up, don't give a fuck about their shit. Kill them, get rid of them, undo their shit. And we will have a better, safer planet no matter what, because we can make new babies and put new people in power no matter what. We got plenty of population. We don't need them at all. We don't need the rich. We don't need the fucking military and the police. We can run our own police and military and do it better. We don't need them at all. And they put themselves in power too. I mean, they're just keeping themselves in power. Somebody wrote laws before that allowed them to have money and to take money from others. Boom. Somehow they gave it all to themselves. Boom. Somehow they're important. And the people at the bottom aren't. Boom. They got attorneys. They fucking power drive anyone they want. People at the bottom can't do that. Boom. The judges are only listening to them. Boom. The police are there to enforce the laws for them. Boom. They're passing whatever law they fucking want at the public's expense. They're insiders. They're the Illuminati, bitch. They're doing whatever the fuck they want. Boom! That's the way our country's being ran. Guess what? They just passed a law to back the president up to allow all the warrantless surveillance. They didn't shut any of this down. Edward Snowden had no impact. Russ Tice, no impact. Bill Binney, no impact. Thomas Drake, Dr. Robert Duncan, fucking Fred Bell, Judy Wood. None of these people have any impact on this. Government had the last year and a half after Edward Snowden revelations to think about shutting down some of the surveillance. Boom! Congress just passed a law to make everything legal from 12333, the executive order from Obama, or was it Reagan? Obama's been using that too. And there's also 13526. That's where they do the special access programs, where they set up any program for weapons, surveillance, whatever, military stuff. It's all classified. They do whatever they want, these programs. And it's wild card. You don't got to make a new executive order. Just set it up in a special access program. It's a secret. It's the same as 12333. Just set it up, operate under this blanket wild card that you put in executive order. That's good enough. It's just same power as law. Whatever you say and do in these programs, without putting it in a document anywhere. So it's not set up in law. And in the law, it's all hidden there too. It's all secret. The public's kept in the dark. They don't know what's going on. There's no democracy type shit. They're being spied on. Everything they do is controlled. They're poor. They're fucked up. Everyone's targeting them. Try to get inside their system. You're being targeted. You're kept out of it. Can't do nothing. You're powerless. So, yeah, Congress just passed that. Oh, well, we, support the president and make all this legal. All this warrantless surveillance stuff. Just make it legal. Instead of shutting some of it down because it's violating our rights as humans to have privacy. And to have our own free will. And to have some power in the world. And to be able to do what we want without someone else saying what we're doing. And to be able to do what we want and get what we need so we're not held back. Like it's currently going on. Oh, God. That's what my website's about. A Mama's Weapon. It said it's about serious crimes, hurting people all over the world and causing problems all over the world. Crimes serious enough to remove these people and kill them, get rid of them, and give them the death penalty, give them treason charges, whatever, to do it. You know, that's a legal way of doing it. Give them treason charges, obstruction of justice charges, murder charges, torture charges, War Crimes Act of 1996 charges, where if it's illegal to kill someone or torture them. Kill them by torture, then it's a death penalty offense, or up to 25 years if it's just torture, you know, raping and slaughtering people and stuff like they've been doing. Their own citizens. I'm not talking about suspected terrorists or criminals. These are people they know are innocent or fine, that they're controlling and abusing and leading down a path of destruction on purpose. And it's profitable. They got power. They're unstoppable. It's happening all over the country. The prisons and hospitals are ways of putting people into a system they can control and abuse them in. There's no more justice. There's no safety in these places. It's not to better anyone. It's just to be able to put people in the public into a fucking place to, you know, to take away all the rights. That's what it's about. It's a weapon against the public. Oh, step out of line. You're going here. Break this whatever law that we made. You're going in. And they write all these laws so they can get anyone. All these things are penalized and criminalized. So there's a whole bunch of